Hello and welcome to today's video. If you've seen the thumbnail, then you would know this is about the Magneteers. Okay, so in today's video, we're going to explore the nano meta antenna. I have one here. Yes. No, I don't really. So, what we've got this neodymium magnet. Okay, and we have our test rig. Our test rig is this magnet catcher. Our target, I've used a pin through the back to mark out where our target is for our magnet. Okay, and here I have a load of cardboard cuttings, and these cardboard cuttings are 21 millimeters. So if we add our nanometa antenna, it's approximately the depth of an intramuscular needle. Now, the COVID vaccine and most flu shots use a intramuscular needle at about 25 millimeters. The needle is administered at a 90-degree angle and is fully inserted into the deltoid muscle, and the vaccine is injected into the host or patient. Okay. So, I have various strips of metal at different sizes. I'll explain the sizes as we go on further. Smallest I could cut was 0.5 millimeters by 0.5 millimeters. So I struggled to think of a material I could use. On the periodic table, there are 3 ferromagnetic materials. There is cobalt, which is way too expensive and dangerous to handle. There is iron, which is messy and cannot be trimmed down easily and measured. I could try it with a Dremel, but the success rate would be horrible. So I did focus on nickel. And I was thinking, where the bloody hell can I get nickel? Well, I have a battery tab ribbon, which is nickel. A very, very ferrous metal. Excellent. Easy to cut. You can cut this with a pair of scissors. It's very, with the iron, with a Dremel, it would always be inaccurate. It's very easy to get accurate. Or this one was 0.5 out, but 9.5 doesn't really matter. Okay, so what I'm going to do is insert our stack, 21 millimeter stack, and I'm going to start with the biggest ferrous metal, which is nickel, at 19.5 by 9 millimeter. 9 millimeter being the thickness of the battery tabs. I'm going to put this facing outwards, so it will be 25 millimeters, as in the deltoid muscle. Okay. Now here, I have my neodymium magnet. Neodymium? I can't say that bloody word, but yeah. This is the same magnet the Magneteers or Magneteers use. I actually went on to their group and asked for the link for it and actually purchased it from that link. So this is with 19.5 by 9mm ferrous metal, one of the most ferrous metals on the periodic table, neodymium magnet. On target. Oh. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to remove 2 spacer cards. We can measure them. So I have removed approximately, focus. Sorry, this is just not focusing. My lamp is right there. So it's 4mm of card I removed. So again, with 4mm of card removed, on target. Oh. So same again. Another 4mm of card removed. The stack put back in place. Again, this is the biggest ferrous strip I have got so far. On target. Oh. Again, remove. Two more strips. We shall keep them here. So that is another 4mm of strips. Largest ferrous piece of metal, or ferrous piece of metal I have. Reverse the magnet as well. On target. Again, 2 more pieces removed. (19.5 by 9mm). On target. Nope. Okay. So we're down to the last 2 pieces, barring the ferrous metal strip. Remove 1 this time. Okay. So this is now the ferrous strip with the thickness of the cardboard structure. Just remove that 1. Oh, sticks. Yeah, I'll go with that. Well, yeah. Yep, limited success, but it sticks. So to prove that, I can rotate that round. And also on the camera, no trickery here. Well, you can see that's the metal strip. Okay. So the argument is this is supposed to be a nano antenna that is nanometer small. So we have, which is probably around, let's say, 2,000 times larger than a nanometer structure. It is our 0.5mm by 0.5mm little blob there. So just going to insert that on its own. Magnets. Nope. 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 No. Okay. There it is. There's our strip. Well, dot. It's the smallest I could physically cut it. So let's go for a 9mm by 12mm strip. Oh, this is by the way, there's our cards. It's just there on its own. Oh, hold on. Spudger. Come on. Oh, there we go. It can't be smooth all the time. So I'm literally just going to hold that there. I mean, you kind of grab them, but it's not holding. No. I mean, this is skin. This is the depth of the derma in the skin. I mean, you wouldn't inject this there. Generally, it is into the deltoid, which is 25mm into the human arm. Well, into the human shoulder, the deltoid muscle. I mean, we've got to think of the fat tissue as well, which goes about 15 to 20mm deep. Yeah, so that is 2 sizes down. Obviously, I'm going backwards on our sizes. So just in case somebody was like, oh man, I couldn't really see that 0.5mm. Well, this is a 2.5mm by 2.5mm square. Nope. 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 This is clearly not working, is it? Now, I know what you're saying. Oh, but it must be magnetic, like the neodymium magnet. It must be magnetic like that. So the opposing force and yada yada yada, and that's just ferrous metal. That's not creating its own magnetic field. Well, I got you covered there, guys. So I've got a 6mm neodymium magnet. There we go. Cool. So back to our 25mm deltoid injection site depth. Okay. Cool. Right. 25mm neodymium magnet. I can't bloody say it. I've tried saying it. You know what it is. Okay, cool. Right. That's a magnet, 25mm in. Oh, actually, I should test. So, yep. That polarity is sticking there. Okay. I'll rotate it. Cool. Okay. So we have take 2 slides out. I'll leave them in shot actually. No funny business here, guys. There is no PayPal account, there is no crowd justice, there is no funding here. Just good, honest science truth. Okay. Nope. Nope. Cool. Right. 2 more removed. Another 4mm down. Cool. Just so you can't say that I'm removing the magnet. Nope. No. Oh. It isn't looking good, guys. I was hoping that the nanometer antenna would be easier Sorry, it would be a bit harder to disprove here, but it's not, is it? It's very easy to disprove. Cool. And just rotate that magnet so you can see. Cool. Okay, cool. So alrighty. So I'm gonna be balls out and take 2 more. Oh, take a lot of shots. There you go. Magnet still there. I'll just move that weight to the back. Cool. Right. Oh, god damn it, these things. Ugh, there we go. Yeah, I'm lucky that's not ferrous. Cool. Yeah. No. Oh, it's done it again. Every time. Oh, it's stuck. Oh, cool. Yeah, no, it's sticking. Cool. Yeah, so we're not even through the derma there. So, what's the depth? Yeah, 6 millimeters. Derma. Bearing in mind that is a neodymium magnet. I mean, it's dense, it's large, it's got a lot of mass. Cool. So what we'll do at 0 is a 4 millimeter, just a 4 millimeter on its own. Nope. Nope. And a big fat no. Yeah. So this one's busted. Really busted. I mean, I'm pretty sure you'd know if you had a metallic object in your arm. It's that big. And I know what you're screaming. I know what you're screaming, guys. No, but no, because look, you proved it. It could be just really magnetic like that is, but so tiny and nanotechnology that nobody's ever heard of. Well, do you know this little bad boy that you all like to rave on about and go round outside? Even though you don't seem to realise that it's like 30 to 6 gig, 30 meg to 6 gig. You're just pulling in DVT, pulling in all that range of transmissions and stuff, but that's for another video, guys. Yeah. It's just a few op amps, pulling it in, and the antenna, I've already looked at this, the antenna is actually tuned to 1 gigahertz. It's center frequency. And guess what? It's plus or minus, it's tuned frequency, plus or minus error rate of 40%. Well, 20% plus or minus, but it's 40% overall. Yeah. But I will say though, great for looking around your house. Don't take them outside because they'll just pick up Holly and Phil on the telly and you'll think it's a 5G mast when really it's a 2 kilowatt digital TV mast that's like 2 miles down the street from where you are. Cool. Okay, so you're screaming, but we know that maybe, nano. Well, get your meters. Set it to magnetic field, and you'll find them. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Raz, I'm fully vaccinated. Nanometer antenna. Right, so I thought I should do, because it is effectively friction or stiction that is making the magnet stick. So I have some pigskin that I got from my butcher's today. skin is completely dry. Just padding it off. Have a magnet. I've put it on this plant pot to replicate the roundness of the deltoid. So, as you can see, stiction and friction are allowing it to stick. And as proof, there is nothing inside the pot, no magnet, and the skin is just the skin. So, conclusion. I've pretty much busted this. We know by the thickness of the intramuscular needle to the deltoid, 25mm. That is actually the average. If you're overweight or a child, it can vary, but that is the average. That is generally the needle that is used all of the time in these vaccination centres. So I proved that there's no way on Earth that even at 0.5mm there was no magnetism on this ferromagnetic nickel strip. It is very, very clear that this is busted. As with the pig skin, the pig skin was dry. It was on a rounded surface, just like the deltoid area is round. Yes, and we inverted that and it still stuck. So it's clearly stiction, the little brother of friction. And the reason why some of the participants in these tests are feeling a pull is because of the stiction. So as the external of the magnet pulls away the skin, the last part of the skin attached to the magnet, or via friction and stiction, is going to be the centre. And as it does that, it pulls the skin out to a point, the skin releases. You will feel that. Your hundreds, if not thousands of nerves in that area will relay that to your brain that something is pulling at your skin. And that's all it is. It's just stiction. There is no way a nano antenna smaller than something that has no even total contact. It has no magnetism. So, thanks for watching the video. This one is completely busted. The Magneteers don't know what they are doing, and it's Uri Geller type stuff. It's sticking keys to stuff, and it's busted. Thank you, and I'll catch you in the next one.